Hello, I am John the Baptist. I was born in Jerusalem, and my parents were Zechariah and Elizabeth. I am a very unusual character, and I have a different flair for fashion, which consists of clothing made of camel's hair and a leather belt around my waist. I live in the wilderness. I eat wild honey and locusts, and preached a strange message that attracted some and offended others.
What do we do then to be saved?
Change your hearts! Take the right way! The Lord saith, my ways are not your ways!
Why speak as though none of us know the way to salvation? We know the law as well as you, and we try to obey it.
I started my ministry at age 30 on the banks of the Jordan River, preaching against the evils of my time. I knew that I had been set apart by God for a purpose, and that purpose was to prepare the way of the coming of the Messiah, Jesus Christ. My message was very clear. Repent, Jesus is coming. My ministry gained popularity, people repented, and I baptized many in the Jordan River. That is how the name John the Baptist came about. I even baptized Jesus himself.
Lord, Eternal Father, I hear your voice. This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased.
I was spoken of in the Old and the New Testament. I confronted religious leaders like the Sadducees and the Pharisees about their sinful behavior, and I even challenged Herod Antipas to repent of his sins as well. Boldness was not something I had a problem with, although I held no power or influence in the Jewish political system. I spoke with force and authority against evil living. Boldness was not something I had a problem with, although I held no power or influence in the Jewish political system. I spoke with force and authority against evil living. That in itself got me into trouble and eventually led me to my death. I was put in prison in an attempt to try and silence my boldness.
Ask him. Say, are you the one John said was going to come? Or should we expect someone else?
Then later I was beheaded by an act of vengeance through Herodias, Herod's wife, the former wife of Herod's brother, which is another story. I lived my life to introduce others to Christ. I faced many obstacles and doubters, but in the end it was worth it all to prepare the way of the Lord.